And I'm back with another one. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your boy Daz, and this my journal. If you new here, like, comment, and subscribe. If you've been here for a while and you've been rocking with me, keep rocking with me because we're going to keep going up and I'm going to keep giving you these videos on a daily basis. With that being said, let's jump into the topic. The topic is, take it one day at a time. Let's learn to take it one day at a time. And the first thing I got to say about that is that we tend to want to get everything done in one day. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from example. I used to be the person that I want to jump from A to Z in one day. And that's not good, because we got to learn that life is a process. It's a marathon. We got to learn that every day we got to wake up, and even if we take one step closer, that's 1% better to getting to where we want to be. So just get 1% better, at least 1% better every single day. Stop looking to go from A to Z. I'm not saying don't plan. Plan everything out. Plan everything out. And if things don't go the way it was supposed to go, learn how to adjust. Learn how to adjust. And when you learn how to adjust in certain things, you're going to see that you got to learn to flow with life. Have a flow with life. Don't just say, I'm going to do something and then set it in stone. And if it don't happen that way, it's not getting done. No. Say, you know what? It's going to get done. If it can't get done this way, I'm not improvising too much, but I'm going to improvise to where it looks similar to what I wanted it to get done. Or I'm going to try to find another way to get it done. But don't do everything. Don't try to do everything in one day. That's how you burn yourself out. You say, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do. No, take your time. What step can I make today to make me better for tomorrow? And take that step right there. And with that being said, we're going to go to the second one right here. Sometimes we give 100%. Some days we're going to give 60%. Some days we're going to give 30%. As long as you're getting better every day, stop stressing. With that being said, what I really mean by that is, not every day you're going to get up and get your full to-do list done. But if you get at least 60% of it done or 30% of it done, you got the major things done out of it, you did had a good day. And that's why I say start with the major things first. Because once you start with the major things, it's like, I'm not saying the little things don't matter, because that matter too. It matters. But once you start with the major things, you get the major things out the way that you know can help you get better tomorrow. Don't stress if some of the things you like, if you're having a bad day, right? If you're having a bad day, right? And you got a to-do list, you usually get your to-do list done and today is one of them days where you feeling kind of off. Because it's not every day you're going to feel 100%. So you're feeling kind of off. And now that you're feeling kind of off, you get half your to-do list done. You get the major things done, but you don't get the little things done. Do not beat yourself up over that. A lot of times I used to want to kill myself. Oh, I didn't get this done. I didn't get that done. I didn't get this done. No. Do not kill yourself. Today you gave 60. Tomorrow you're going to give 100. Tomorrow you might give 50. As long as you get 1% better. As long as you don't just, I'm not saying don't take rest days and don't take days where you chill. But don't let that be a habit. Let getting better at least 1% every day be the habit. And don't stress if you don't get 100% of what you want to get done. As long as you got the big things done and you got the things that really matter out the way, you good. And that leads me to my third thing right now. Everything add up, the good and the bad. So stack on the good days. Everything add up. Every single thing add up. We might not see it in the moment, but in hindsight, I always realize it, like, oh wow, so me doing this helped me in this way. Me doing that helped me in this and that way. You get what I'm saying? It's like if you sitting there, right, and you eating chips and you eating just junk food every single day, eventually you're gonna get fat. But if you work out every single day and you make an effort to at least eat a little bit healthier every day, you're gonna lose weight. You're gonna start getting in shape. And that right there is the perfect example of the good and bad in life. You might not go when you go to the gym the first day, you're not gonna see a difference. But when you keep going continuously for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you're gonna see the difference in your body. You're gonna start seeing the difference, and that's the same way with anything. Once I started reading, I started to learn more vocabulary. Once I started to do these videos, I started to learn how to articulate myself better. Once I started to do things, I seen the good that is the benefit from it. And just like the good, if you say for instance, if you sitting there, just like with the exercise, right? If you sitting there every day you eating and you doing bad, you just listening to things that's not helping you grow. You're not reading. You just focused on things that don't matter to who you are. It's gonna bring you in a negative state of mind or a negative state of being. And once you're in that state of being, that's what you progress to like see in life or do. Like, so add up the good. Start getting in the habit of just stacking good days. And good days is like, I'm not saying it gotta, just like I said, they don't have to be 100%. But good days is where you know you got the things that you need to get done in order to make progress in your life done. And that brings me to my next point. Wow. Tackle the big things first, then handle the other things during the day. Like I've been saying this throughout the whole video. Tackle the big things first. You ever seen the video where there was a man, it was like a teacher, and he had a classroom and he put the little things in a jar first, and when the big things couldn't fit, it's just like that. If you start out your day and you doing all the small things, when you get later down the line and you try to do something that's like really like, or not like challenging, when you do something that's challenging, it's like it throw you off and you're like, I'll get it done tomorrow. Because you feel like you accomplished so much that day. But if you get the big thing, if you get everything done, the big things done in the beginning, you're going to say, it's nothing to get the small things done. It gives you more confidence to get the little things done once you get the big things done. Because you know, now it's like, I already did the complicated things. So now I'm going to just get the simple things done. So it's light. Because it don't even matter. This is little. Let me just finish up the day. So get the things that's important. The things that's important. What's going to make your day better for tomorrow? What's going to make your tomorrow better? What can you do today to make your tomorrow better? What can you do today to make your tomorrow better? What can you do now that's really important to help you grow as a person? That brings me to my next point. Set to-do lists, but set it where you can accomplish it. When you finish your to-do list, it make you feel good. Set a to-do list. I started doing that too. But I realized, like, on certain days, if I'm not feeling 100% certain days, I'm not going to put down a million things on my to-do list. Because if I don't get it done, everything done, it make me feel like I could have got that done. And you know what I'm saying? So I play it smart. I play it smart now. I play it smart by, if I don't feel 100%, I say, all right, I notice what's the big things, what's the big tasks that I got to get done today. I write the big tasks, I make sure I put those on a to-do list, and then whatever comes after that, I get done after that. And that's how you do it, because you don't want to force yourself or burn yourself out. Some days you're not gonna feel 100%. Some days you're gonna want to chill and watch a basketball game. But as long as you get the thing that's important done first, that's cool. Go watch your basketball game. Go watch it. Because I do that too. But then it will be days where I set, like, I will set only like big tasks or shit to get done for real. And then I get those done. I don't feel good. I get those done. And then I just get a lot of other things more done because it's just like I'm just in that groove now. I'm in that focus. I'm in that energy of getting things done now. So set to-do lists, but be mindful of how you're setting your to-do list. Be very mindful of how you're setting your to-do list. Don't set a to-do list on a day where you know you're not 100%. A wide, like a long to-do list. You know what I'm saying? No. Set it like this. But make sure it's the important things. Get those things done first. Bring me to my next point. Trust God. Trust God. And I had to learn that in like a real way. And what I mean by that is like, if I say I'm going to do something, now I used to say I'm going to do something and think how I'm going to do it, what was. Now when I say I'm going to do something, I don't say it. I think in my head it's done. Because why? I trust God to lead me or to bring any opportunity that I need to get what I say I'm going to do done. You got to stop looking for the how sometimes. Stop looking for the how. And just believe that God is going to put it in your life. That's what the Bible is for. That's what Jesus came down here to teach us. I'm not going to get too biblical because it's not like I'm super religious. I don't want to go too deep into my belief. It's like my belief, I don't believe in what the religious people try to portray. They try to portray life as you got to be perfect. No. That's why God said Jesus came down and died for our sins, because he know we're not perfect. It's your heart posture. It's your heart posture in your mind. And that's why when he said when you die and you become new, you get a new mind. It's a new one of the mind, new one of the soul. Because you start to understand things a little bit better and just different. Like, I believe in the Bible, but I read the Bible differently than how a normal person, like, or a Christian, not like a Christian will read it. I don't even want to say like do that, because that's like rude, and I'm not trying to be any type of rude or against anybody, because the first thing you gotta learn in life and when you loving God is that you gotta love people. Just have an open heart. You gotta have an open heart. But that don't mean that you take anything that's gonna make you compromise yourself. So, with that being said, let me get back into the trusting God. Just trust that when God give you a vision and tell you that you could do something, say, God, if you act first, I ask God, like, I be like, is this from you? Because sometimes, like, you can have a vision to do something and it will be the wrong thing. Like, all right, you can have a vision to go make some money, right? But it'll be the wrong way to go make that money, right? And then God will give you a right way to go make that money. So I ask God for the right way to do certain things, and then just do it, and then just believe that he's with me. And that's like the game that I could give you right now. As much as I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. I gotta believe God. You know, sometimes I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, because nobody is. And that's the whole thing of this. We're not perfect. We gotta stop playing like we perfect. We all have vices. We gotta realize that we can't let our vices take control of us. But we gotta understand that we have vices. Understand what our vices is, and understand how we can live with our vices, but don't make our vices stop us from doing what we need to do in life. You know what I mean? So just trust God. Just trust that if if you have a feeling that if every day you wake up and you like got a regular job or you just doing something like that you don't really want to do, and you know that there's a higher purpose on your life, trust God and ask God what you're supposed to. You know what you're supposed to be doing, matter of fact. You know it. I'm not even gonna say ask God, because God really placed it in your heart. You just probably didn't trust God to take the steps towards that, and trusting God means that you gotta leave certain things behind. So it's just a lot with that, like, and I don't want to get too deep into like what I believe and how I believe it, but I just wanted to give y'all a piece of like how I believe in Jesus and how I believe in God. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I can't explain. I'm not going to explain it. Matter of fact, let me not say that. Let me not say I can't, because I can very well explain it, but I will not explain it. But with that being said, I just gave y'all some game on taking it one day at a time, learning how to take it one day at a time, because life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. We're not running to the finish line. We sprinting. In a marathon, some laps you're gonna run, you're gonna have the energy to run, and some laps you're gonna have the energy to just jog, and some laps you're gonna have the energy to just walk. As long as you're walking, as long as you're moving forward, keep moving forward. And with that being said, it's your boy Daz. It's my journal, and I'm out. Peace.